Alright guys, Ches back again with episode 3 of the Sunderland career mode Let's Play, I guess you'd call it. Decision has been made after asking in the previous video, at the end of the previous video, what to do with a certain Stefan Sessignon. We're going to accept the offer. Thank you very much, Valencia, for your £16 million into our bank account. The board gave us an extra 12 of that, I think, 75%. I've got the board kind of strictness set to moderate, so we get 75% of all profits made, and we have bid for a lot of players in that position to maybe think about replacing him. I think I inquired after about 8 players and bid for a further 2 or 3, offering a contract there to Iraola at who's he play for? Sevilla. No, not Sevilla, Atletico Bilbao. There you go, that's the right club. Suleimani Diawara was a little bit concerned about he's coming back from injury in this first game that we're going to go into in a minute with Arsenal. I think first game of the season was Arsenal, wasn't it? I think it's real life fixtures anyway. The first game of the season is Arsenal away, and that was the opening day fixture, but I'm not entirely sure what Sunderland's overall fixture list was like, but as far as I know, it's fixtures are as they are in real life so far in career mode. So we're recording our first thing in the media, and of course I want to start my reign with a victory, and that's what I'll be looking for. I was asked about my starting 11, and I said, apparently I said, of course I have an idea of my first 11, but I'll obviously not be talking to the press about it. So apparently I'm a mysterious manager, according to the press releases. And here's our first starting lineup: Mignolet, Barnsley, Brown, O'Shea, Antonini, Gardner, Jones, Johnson, McLean, Oxlade, Chamberlain and Fletcher. So 2 or 3 new signings in there. Arsenal's starting lineup has no new signings in it, although they do have Michel Bastos on the bench, so he's definitely going to be something to look out for later on as an impact player. But we go into the game, and first couple of minutes really, Fletcher with a good turn gets his shirt tugged there by Per Mertesacker, and ref's not having any of it. Gets a yellow card out after like 2 or 3 minutes, which I was quite surprised about, to be completely honest. Normally you'd have thought the referee would have let the opening challenges slide and just had a word in the ear, but have a quick look to see who's got the best free kick stats in my team, and obviously Sunderland, their main free kick taker is Seb Larsson, but unfortunately he was on the bench for this game, so Craig Gardner stepped up and put it straight over the bar. Never mind, not to worry. 2 or 3 minutes later, ball's played down the wing to Oxlade Chamberlain, who playing against his former club, cuts inside with good pace, good save from Chesney, but Stephen Fletcher's there on the rebound, and that is the easiest goal he is ever going to score in his entire career, to be completely honest. But could we be on for a shot on the opening day? 6 minutes, 1-0 Sunderland. Oxlade Chamberlain with the work down the left hand side against his parent club. There isn't a system in career mode, so whereas a player that, like in real life, it would be written into the clauses that they can't play against their parent club. But on this, he's clearly allowed to play against his parent club. And James McLean in the 15th minute, breaking down the left hand side, and I'm sorry, but it's Arsenal away. I just had to. It was the chance just offered itself to me, and I just couldn't resist. So we're 16 minutes in, and Adam Johnson puts us 2-0 up away at, Champions League contenders. But we had proven in pre-season with the games against Lyon that we can mix it with the big boys. Whether they were at their best on that day, I'm not sure. And Arsenal clearly weren't at their best today either. And Podolski with a good left-footed volley that went just wide. But we are 2-0 up as we move into half-time. Cut here into the second half, 20 minutes in. Arsenal, they did keep the ball well actually. It was quite realistic in that respect, but Thomas Rosicky gets the ball over the top, and it's a poor finish really, to be fair. On his left foot, it was his weaker foot, but you would expect him to do better. And Arsenal here do bring on Michel Bastos, and we make a couple of changes of our own, bringing on Lee Catamol and Seb Larsson. And Arsenal again on the attack. Podolski there manages somehow to score the ball out to Walcott, but he does drill it wide of the far post, and into that 90th minute now, added time, 3 minutes added on there on the screen. Seb Larsson plays it inside to Stephen Fletcher with a decent left foot. Tell me how I missed. What's that all about? Somehow Lee Catamol manages to put that header onto the post with an open goal in front of him, but it's not to matter. And we do take 3 points from the opening game away at Arsenal. A surprise result. Obviously, as you can see from the stats on the screen, it was quite close. Possession was 50-50 basically, and we did have the same amount of shots, although we were a little bit more clinical, so to speak. We did have more shots on target, but all rejected our second contract offer of 22,000. So I offered him 30, 10,000 more than he was asking for. So hopefully that will come in and we will get our right back. But it wasn't to be. He rejected that offer as well. So I just thought, you know what, bollocks to you. I'm not going to pay you any more than 30 grand a week. So we had our two offers that we had put in for centre attacking mids to replace Stefan Sessegnon have been accepted. So we're offering Kazuki Honda of CSKA Moscow a contract there, and also Ovi Emanuelson from AC Milan, who we did have an ultimate team as well. He has got a bit of pace about him and also has a decent left foot, so we offered him a contract as well. Probably won't be able to afford both, but we will have to wait and see if they accept the contracts. Coming towards the end of the video and also the end of the transfer window, really, we'll do take on Reading at the beginning of the next episode. So leave this video a like if you could be so kind, subscribe if you haven't, so you can see the next video when it gets posted, and I will see you next time.